What if I told you that advanced civilizations may have existed thousands of years before recorded history? Civilizations that mapped the stars, built impossible structures, and then vanished almost without a trace. Across the world, from buried cities beneath the ocean to massive stone monuments that modern technology still struggles to explain, evidence suggests that humanity's past is far more complex than we were taught. Tonight, we begin decoding the ancients. History, as we know it, is written by fragments, broken tablets, eroded stones, and stories passed down through generations. But what happens when those fragments don't fit the official timeline? In this video, we'll explore lost civilizations that challenge everything we think we know about human progress. Cultures that appeared suddenly, achieved remarkable feats, and then disappeared, sometimes overnight. This is not science fiction. This is archaeology, mythology, and mystery colliding. A lost civilization isn't just an ancient culture that faded away. It's a society that reached a high level of organization or technology, left behind structures, artifacts, or knowledge, and then mysteriously collapsed or vanished. Some are forgotten due to natural disasters. Others may have been erased by conquest, climate change, or something we still don't fully understand. What makes them truly fascinating is this. Many of these civilizations show signs of sophistication far earlier than mainstream history allows. According to conventional history, civilization began around 6,000 years ago. Farming, writing, and cities were supposedly slow developments. But then archaeologists discovered sites that shouldn't exist. Massive stone structures older than agriculture. Astronomical alignments created before telescopes. Urban planning before the wheel. These discoveries raise a dangerous question for historians. What if civilization didn't start once, but many times? Let's start with one of the most shocking discoveries in modern archaeology. Göbekli Tepe, located in present-day Turkey, is over 11,000 years old, twice as old as Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. It consists of enormous stone pillars, some weighing over 10 tons, arranged in precise circular formations. Many are carved with detailed animals and symbols. Here's the problem. According to the old timeline, humans at this time were hunter-gatherers with no permanent settlements. And yet, they built this. No metal tools, no known writing, no agriculture. So who organized this project, and why? Göbekli Tepe suggests something radical. That advanced knowledge may have existed before what we define as civilization. Even more strange, after Göbekli Tepe was built, it was deliberately buried. Not destroyed, buried. This implies intention, purpose, and possibly fear of something. Was knowledge being hidden? Or was this site a remnant of a much older world coming to an end? And Göbekli Tepe is only the beginning. All around the globe, there are ruins submerged beneath oceans, cities erased by time, and legends that refuse to die. Stories of continents lost, gods descending from the sky, and civilizations wiped out by cataclysm. One of the most famous lost civilizations in history comes from a story many people dismiss as pure myth. Atlantis. First described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato over 2,300 years ago, Atlantis was said to be a powerful, advanced civilization that existed long before his time. According to Plato, Atlantis possessed immense wealth, grand architecture, and advanced knowledge. And then, in a single catastrophic event, it vanished beneath the sea. For centuries, scholars labeled Atlantis as fiction, a philosophical metaphor. But what if it wasn't? Here's where things get interesting. Flood stories appear in cultures across the globe, cultures that had no contact with one another. The Epic of Gilgamesh in Mesopotamia, the story of Noah in the Bible, ancient Hindu texts describing a world-ending flood, indigenous legends from the Americas, Africa, and Australia. Different names, different locations, but the same core event, a sudden, massive flood that destroyed an earlier world. Is it possible these myths are distorted memories of a real global catastrophe at the end of the last ice age? Sea levels rose dramatically around 12,000 years ago as glaciers melted. Entire coastlines disappeared. Today, over 70% of Earth's surface is underwater, and much of it has never been explored. Yet beneath the waves, researchers have discovered sunken cities off the coast of India, stone structures near Japan's Yonaguni Monument, submerged roads, walls, and foundations near the Bahamas. These sites show geometric shapes, right angles, and intentional design, features rarely created by nature alone. If ancient civilizations existed along ancient coastlines, their cities would now lie underwater, exactly where we're beginning to find them. One of the most puzzling aspects of lost civilizations is their apparent understanding of science. Ancient cultures tracked celestial movements with incredible precision. They aligned monuments with solstices, equinoxes, and star systems. Examples include pyramids aligned with true north, stone circles functioning as astronomical calendars, ancient maps showing land masses supposedly unknown at the time. How did they acquire this knowledge? And more importantly, who taught them? Nearly every ancient civilization speaks of beings who descended from the sky. They are called gods, watchers, or teachers. They bring knowledge, agriculture, mathematics, astronomy, and law. In Sumerian texts, they were the Anunnaki. In Egypt, the gods ruled before the pharaohs. In Mesoamerica, feathered serpents taught civilization. Whether symbolic or literal, these stories share an unsettling pattern. Knowledge arrives suddenly, civilization advances rapidly, and something goes wrong. Were these gods simply metaphors for forgotten humans? Survivors of an earlier advanced civilization? Or something else entirely? One of the most haunting patterns in ancient history is not how civilizations began, but how quickly they ended. Many advanced cultures didn't slowly fade away. They collapsed abruptly. Archaeological evidence points to sudden abandonment, unfinished cities, and cultural knowledge that simply disappears from the record. Possible causes include massive climate shifts, earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, asteroid impacts, rapid sea level rise. At the end of the last ice age, Earth went through dramatic changes in a very short time. For civilizations living along coasts and rivers, survival would have been nearly impossible. Entire worlds may have been erased in generations. Yet not everything was lost. After these collapses, new civilizations appeared, often in the same regions, with oddly similar symbols, myths, and technologies. It's as if fragments of ancient knowledge survived and were passed down. Sacred geometry reappears across continents. Pyramid-like structures emerge worldwide. Astronomical traditions continue under new names. This suggests that survivors of lost civilizations may have carried knowledge forward, planting the seeds of what we now call early civilization. History may not be a straight line, but a cycle. So why don't we learn this in school? Part of the answer lies in how history is constructed. Archaeology relies on evidence, but evidence is fragile. Rising seas, erosion, and time itself destroy the past. Another factor is resistance to rewriting timelines. Accepting earlier advanced civilizations would force us to reconsider long-held assumptions about human development. And yet, every year, new discoveries push the timeline back further. The story is changing, slowly but undeniably. Ancient myths don't just tell us how the world began. They warn us how it can end. Floods, fire from the sky, the collapse of order. Whether symbolic or literal, these stories remind us that no civilization, no matter how advanced, is immune to nature. The ancients may have tried to pass this warning forward, not through machines, but through stories. The lost civilizations of the ancient world are not just relics of the past. They are mirrors. They show us what humanity is capable of, both in creation and destruction. They challenge the idea that progress is permanent and remind us that knowledge can be lost just as easily as it's gained. And, perhaps most importantly, they ask us a final question. If advanced civilizations existed before us, what happened to them? As we continue to uncover the past, beneath jungles, deserts, and oceans, one thing becomes clear. History is far from complete. The ancients are still speaking, through stone, myth, and memory. All we have to do is listen. If you enjoy content about mysteries, secrets, and the hidden truths of our world, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating discoveries.